Hello dear friends, how are you? Welcome on my channel. This is Math Lovers TV. You are with teacher Joshua. In this video, we are going to dive in part 2 of denominator and common denominators. Before diving in, please remember to subscribe, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Let's dive in. Now, what is a denominator? From previous videos, we found that a denominator is a number that represents a whole, and it is usually found under the fraction bar. Now is a number that represents equal number of whole parts of different fractions without changing their values. Now, let us take a look to the following models. Here, I'm going to project to show you a model. I have two models here. Now, from these two models, we are going to represent different fractions. Now, this first model represents 1 over 3. This means it's one part taken from 3 parts. One part taken from 1 to 3 parts. Now, if I take this part and I compare to the part from this model of 1 over 6, these two parts are not equal. This is big while this is small. This means there is a problem where we are trying to make addition and subtraction. Now, we can say that taking one part from 3 parts does not equal to taking one part from 6 parts. Now, one part taken should be equal for both fractions. How can we get that? To make two unequal parts into one part equal, this is to put this fraction on common denominators as shown below. The task is this: make the figure to have the same number of parts without changing their values. Now, I have 1 over 3. This, when I take 1 over 3 times 2 over 2 will become like this. This has 3 parts. If I multiply it by 2, will become 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Now, this is a new model of the fraction. And then, I have another fraction here. Is 1 over 6, which is modeled using this model. It's only one part taken from 6 equal parts. Now, we are going to compare the parts, one part here and one part here. When we compare, we look like this. Wow! As you see, these two parts, one part here and one part here, all of them are equal. My dear friends, what does this mean? It means we have put our fractions in the common denominator structure. Now, let us test another thing. Our fractions are still the same. Let us check about it. Now, if I take this part and this, wow, this taken fraction equal to the one we have already had in the previous. Now, we can conclude that we can conclude that 1 over 3 equal to 2 over 6. Our fractions are now on the same denominator. Then, friends, we can apply our process in addition of fractions. Example, add the following: 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6. What will be the answer? Let's dive in. First of all, make the total parts from 3 to 6 by multiplying by 2 on this fraction. Now, this will be carried out like this. 1 over 3 is going to be modeled by using this model. It's one part taken from 3 parts. And then, if we add 1 over 6, which is represented as this fraction, one part taken from 6 equal parts, now we will get, first, we are going to change this fraction into the whole parts of 6. Now we multiply by 2 over 2. After multiplying by 2 over 2, this model is going to change. And it becomes like this. 1 times 2 equal to 2, which are these 2 taken parts. 3 times 2 is 6, which are these 6 equal parts here. Now, it's time to make addition, to combine these 2 fractions together. Now, if we combine these 2 fractions together, we will get wow and wow. Now we get 1, 2, 3. We get 3 over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will be the answer here. Now, let us go to the next operation, which is subtraction. The question is, subtract 1 over 3 negative 1 over 6. Now we are going to model the equation, the fractions. 1 over 3 is represented by this fraction. Negative 1 over 6 is represented by this fraction. Now, as usual, we are going to change the 3 into 6 by multiplying 2 here and 2 here. This will be, after multiplying by 2 over 2, this is going to change and it becomes like this. Now we are going to take away this and this together. Now our fraction is going to become like this. We left with only one taken part, which is going to be in the answer here. Now, this fraction of the answer is represented as 1 over 6, which is the answer here. Thank you very much for today. I hope we will be together in the next videos. Please remember to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. See you.